animal.
So this is Gruzeboy and the coal train, and this is a feature we're gonna call things a giggle does, right? Because he giggles, so he's a giggle,
Yes.
right?
I guess so.
All right, Giggle, take it away. What have we got here?
So we've got, this is my house, this is where I live, and a lot of the stuff I made here are on tutorials for YouTube. I didn't make them, I didn't invent them.
Who are your favorite guys?
How am I supposed to?
You don't remember their names? Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
By the way,
What's?
I'm just gonna, where are these cows? They're not that shop. So this is my house. So this is the main door. And I forgot I had that doorbell. It's a really good doorbell.
I like the doorbell.
Yeah, it's very fun. And then this is like one of the towers. This is where I sleep. And then this is a lookout tower, so I can just look out. And then
Go slow.
yeah.
Look around. Let's show us.
Look
You
at
say
this.
look around. Let's see it.
Hey, look, palm trees. I like palm trees because I get to slap them. And then in here, we have a spiral staircase with a door that leads out to the balcony. Oh, I forgot a floor.
Why don't we look out the balcony? You just whizzed around there and.
Well, I forgot. I forgot
and did
a
circles
floor.
and spun
See,
around
look.
and go slow.
It's just the same view from up there.
Yeah, go slow.
It's from here.
Oh, that's an interesting thing over there. What are these things over there? I guess we'll get to those, huh?
Yeah, we'll get to those. We'll
All
get
right.
to those. Be patient.
We're trying to keep these videos under 10 minutes, though. Captain Fiddle Giggle.
I know. I just need to.
Gruzeboy has a lot of nicknames. Giggle, Fiddle Giggle.
This is a campfire, and these two trapdoors here. Open one of them, and I go down. Leads into my vault, which I call Vault D, Vault Valuables. And there's not a lot of traps. There's one. Can you see it? I can't. It's right here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
So if I were to survival mode, I'd fall down here, die, and I'd get that noise.
Oh.
I like that noise. And so these blocks are just giant maps that I made, one solid color, and I just put them in item frames, and it works as a really good trap. I actually fall for it all the time myself. And we've just got piles and piles of shulker boxes full of goodies. But there's oh yes, I forgot. So I have this item elevator thing, which there's a dispenser underneath it, and if an item is stuck underground, it will always try to go up. So I made this tube, and all like valuables like netherite and gold will go up it. And I think it looks cool, but it's very noisy.
Go to the top. I want to see what's at the top. Where are they all going?
They're going up here into a piece of water, which those hoppers go all the way back down to the bottom where they get dispensed back up into the tube. So it will go on forever. Also in this diamond pile, there's like a glitch with shulker boxes that if you get squished in between one, you will get put underneath it. So there's actually a barrier block here that's invisible. So when I go onto this, I'll get squished inside and then put inside to a little meeting room. And there's
What
also
do those signs say? You're whizzing all around and spinning.
if there's an intruder, get under the slab with a weapon.
Let's see. What does that mean?
See, when you're under the slab, you don't have to hold down shift, and no one can see your name tag. And if you have a weapon, so if someone figured out with this place, which I don't think they will, you can kill them.
Yeah.
The vent here leads to the under part of the item thing. It's very simple. It's just a redstone clock hooked up to the dispenser, and then those are the hoppers. It's not that complicated at all. That's why I did it.
Maybe not for a Gruzeboy.
Well, I'm not that good at redstone. Also, to get out, you have to press this button. Door opens, you can climb out, and then it closes. So that's actually the vault all done. Ooh, I made that jump. Oh, that was noisy. Meow. Okay. So that's the house done. Oh yeah, also I forgot, I'm just gonna fly up there because I'm not going back in. We have a map room, which actually, let's get inside. Nothing ever happened. So this is a map of kind of like the island that I was put on. I was put on an island when I started this world. And I've labeled everything, so yeah. My village, house, shipwreck, and a TNT cannon, and I have buttons. So I'm going to talk about the village next, so I'm just going to use the village button.
What? Warped you there, huh?
Oh, it's broken.
Warped you somewhere.
It warped me to the shipwreck. That's what warped me.
It's alright.
It didn't...
Try the other button.
It's going to take me to the shipwreck, because that's what it was labeled.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go back. We're trying to keep this under 10 minutes. We're at 5, so... Yeah. 10 minutes or less is our goal. I mean, if it goes 12, it's alright.
Okay, so I got this little shooty thing which shoots me up, and I can shoot myself over to the village. Nice. This village was made by me. I thought of the idea, and I didn't look at any tutorials for this, unlike everything else. And I just thought if I wanted a village, so I got a farmer with an apple on the table. How I did that. I got an invisible item frame, which I forget the command. I got an invisible item frame and put an apple in it on the table. So then there's all the villagers and all their little houses.
They all sleep in the beds?
Yeah.
They all sleep in the beds. Look out.
They sleep in beds. And so actually, the villagers started reproducing. So I kind of just made a shack full of beds because they started reproducing, and I wasn't planning for that. So
I gonna say hi to that iron golem?
Oh, hi there. Okay, that was weird. So I can just open this up. The door opens and closes, just like I have on the house. So we're gonna go to the TNT cannon next because it's close, and it's a TNT cannon. What else would you expect? It blows you up into the stratosphere. Don't know how these things work. They're kind of simple. Redstone around with TNT in them. They dispense. That's noisy, and they blow me into the sky.
It's always a good time. Never stops being fun, does it?
Yep. And then if I've done this correctly... So close! Okay. Yeah, so it's just a TNT cannon. Shoots you into the sky. It's just a whole bunch of dispensers with TNT in them. Redstone hooked around. Nothing secret. No, nothing really complicated. It's simple. It's fun. That's why I chose to do it. So...
Do you mind that it's nighttime? Do you want to pause it and make it daytime, or you like it at nighttime?
It's fine with nighttime because, I mean, that's when you normally show a lighthouse, right? Because they're very bright.
Makes sense to me.
Lighthouses are very bright. So, in this lighthouse, I have they didn't exist. I have like these stairs which go up into just a never-ending spiral, which I'm not gonna make you guys go up through because that would be painful. So I'm just gonna fly up there and break into the fence. So, yeah, it's just a balcony, and then on top there's a giant light. Nothing special, it's just...
A lighthouse.
A lighthouse, right?
There you go.
But there's a secret.
Uh-oh.
Can you see it? I don't think you can.
You've shown me before.
Because
so I know where it is.
there's a button. That's a fake button. That's a decoy. The decoy works! What's the point of a decoy button if it works?
Move the button forward.
Well, the main button's actually down here. So down under there. And this will also...
The fake button works.
I'm gonna have to fix that. So there's a little button under a piece of path that opens up the door. So once you're in, you can close it, which is very normal. And it's just under. I'm
hey,
working.
do me a favor.
What?
Hit the button while you're looking at the thing, open and shut.
Okay.
Go to you. That's
also,
cool.
the redstone circuitry I can actually get into.
Don't ruin your stuff. That's fine.
I'm not. It's just 2 stair blocks. It's very simple. I got it off a YouTube tutorial again because
show the red stuff. So everybody doesn't know that red stuff laying on the ground. Would you look down at the ground there? Go slow. Go slow. The red stuff on the ground, that's like electrical wiring. When he hits the button, it runs along there like an electrical current. And those are pistons. He's waving all around real fast there.
And then stuff happens that I don't even understand.
Can you trigger it from there or not?
No.
No? Okay. Well, anyway, those are pistons. They extend. So that's what's smacking all that stuff around.
Yeah, and that's why they're so noisy.
That's right. Alright, you can put that back later.
Place. Okay, yep. We got videos to record.
That's right.
And boop. So I'm working on this. My plan is to have it lead to both of the vaults, which Vault V would be the vault, the yellow vault that I just showed you. But I'm working on the transport to Vault S, which is going to be ice tunnels, which I think are cool. I'm working on them.
You got anything to show us yet?
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how it's gonna.
So the pistons, you slide on the ice, and the pistons fly out. That's a
Pressure plate?
no, the green
Slime.
That slime thing is bouncy. So the piston shoots out, the slime bounces you, and you slide on the ice from one place to the other. All right, can you get to the end of this thing so that?
No, that's it. Well, it's almost done, actually. I just need to show them. It's also incomplete. I have a lot of structures that are incomplete. So this one I actually thought of by myself. I'm not watching any tutorials. This looks like a 4x4 vault door. It's not. It's just a 2x2. I like it, but it's just a 2x2.
Neat.
Yeah. And I have this little flying machine, so if I press the button... Oh, that's noisy! Sorry. Options, music and sounds, blocks off. Yeah. So also I have it so I can send it up.
You should be on it when you get up.
Oh yeah, I can send it back down though.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just...
That's fine. Keep
So
going.
I have my little axolotl, which I named him Bubbles, a common name for an axolotl. He's yellow, because I like yellow, and all the coral is yellow. And I can just look at him. So this is where I make pumpkin pie, and it's a very simple food to make. I like making it, and there's a lot of easy farms to make it. Like chicken farm, eggs, which actually I didn't put any of the eggs in here. The chickens made it. Same with the sugar cane.
So, hold on. The chickens, just for anybody that doesn't know, those are all hoppers. They basically suck up the eggs and it goes over to that thing. All right, next.
Sugar cane. They grow, and the little mean-looking faces would detect the sugar cane growing up, but the pistons would extend. But I turned it off because they produce way too much sugar cane, and like this thing is backed up and it's lagging my game because there's like free items and bubble columns and stuff. It's just lagging out my game, so I've turned it off. But if I turn it back on.
Well, we're not going to sit here and wait, Giggle.
No, it's quick. I turned off the random tick speed. And then if one of them grows up...
One more. We just need one more, don't we, Fiddle Giggle?
One more. Yeah, and it'll fire, and then there's a hopper minecart underneath, just picking up all the sugar cane and putting it into these barrels, which make sugar, which are one ingredient for pumpkin pie. Though I tried making an auto pumpkin farm, it was just way too laggy. I had too much, what's it called? Hopper minecarts just picking it up, and it was kind of laggy, so I just made a regular pumpkin farm. Yeah, very boring. And I have the storage for it here. I just filled that one up because it's not automatic, and I'm not doing that. And all those combined, if you turn the sugar cane into sugar, you can make pumpkin pie, that's the food source. And then I'm working on a storage system and a super smelter. Which the storage system is here, which is pretty cool. If I take some, whoops, it's bottom chest. I'm gonna take some stone, and oh my god, I'm doing the chop stuff. And granite, and I don't know, this stuff. And I'm just gonna put it all into here, and it'll all go up, and it'll all get sorted. Oh, which one's it doing first? No,
that was it. That was it. What's going on?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Well, it's doing this one first, and it'll just sort through all of that.
Just leave it there for a second so we can see it count.
Okay.
So, Gruzeboy, when we play, I always make a sorter in real world because there's always just tons of stuff and tons of chests, and it drives me nuts. So
I'm the guy that just chucks stuff in the chest, and I wait for other people to sort it.
This is a new type sorter. I'm gonna have to learn how this works.
It's not that complicated.
All right. We're over time. Do you want to do a quick run through?
Okay. Actually, this is almost the last thing. That's empty. Now let's just send this back down because I have magic, and it's gonna come back down.
It's gonna crash. To show how the sorter works.
Oh, you wanted to see how the sorter works?
You have something else to show?
No. Well, how the sorter works. which I used the fill command to empty out all the space because I'm not digging that. I'm gonna try to get. Oh no, I messed up.
Well, plug it up.
Nothing ever happened. Well, it's not that hard. You can find. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube.
What's this called when you search on YouTube for it?
Just item sorter,
Item
Minecraft.
sorter.
That's what I did.
All right.
I found this. Very simple.
It's gotta be newer technology. Okay.
Yeah, this is actually coral, but I used it as a nice rug, and that's it. I also have the leftovers, so if I throw in anything that's not sortable, it'll go into here, which I've actually.
On that side you had items. Did you have items on the other side?
What?
Oh,
yeah.
There's items on top, so it shows what's being sorted into the
Yeah, so this would be a coal chest. This would be a copper chest.
Right.
All of that. And this is trash. Trash.
Oh, so you got extra stuff. Just chuck it in there.
Yeah,
Okay,
like, I don't like egg. Goodbye.
I love eggs. What's wrong with eggs?
Okay, fine. Okay, I like eggs. Okay, maybe we could just.
I'm just fiddling around.
There, happy.
Sorry.
I got 16 of them.
Great. Feel much better now.
Okay. Now I'm just gonna fly up here because we're actually.
Is that the end of our tour?
I think that's the end of our tour.
It's fun to say tour. So they say it kind of in the
Ooh.
South or Tennessee. They go,
Yeah, I
"Go on
also
tour."
I quickly added some palm trees, and I have like this little, which it's kind of like there's a giant dam almost here.
Brown, what's that under the water?
A tunnel.
Yeah, turn around.
Shipwreck.
Oh, I made a shipwreck under the water.
I didn't make it.
Oh, it was just there.
Yeah.
Spawned in. Okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
I didn't make it.
And you made a tunnel to get out of your little lagoon thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like a lagoon, and
Right.
I made a little tunnel, and that's the big open sea.
C. Not a B or a F, it's a C, huh? Oh, no bad jokes on your video, I guess.
No dad jokes on my video. So,
all right, are we done with the tour?
Almost.
All right,
If
we gotta
you're
do the
wondering,
like button and all that. So remember when we're there.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
remember like when I had like the map for the floor trap on the vault? Well, those maps are actually really big. I can't just like use a command to summon in one, not that I know of. I had to use the fill command to fill in all of these blocks, which I'm not placing these by hand. There's a lot of tutorials on YouTube on how to do the fill command. Should I show them that?
No, it's all right. Wait, if you want to, whatever.
Yeah.
If you've got it ready to go.
Yeah, it's not that hard
I don't want
actually.
you to fiddle around with it.
So, I want to make stone bricks from here to here. So, I would go to the coordinates. Actually, I don't need those. I go to here and I do /fill. And then, so this is actually the block that I'm looking at. So, I'd click on that. I hit enter just so it's saved. So, I could go over to here. So, I could do this, up arrow to summon it back in. And then I'd do this, and I could set whatever I want. I'm going to do bedrock. And I'd hit enter, and it'll all be bedrock. So that's what I did for these.
I like it.
And also, if I wanted air, I could just delete this and make it air.
There you go. It's gone.
That's the end of the tour.
Go down the tour. All right, is it time for go back to your like to end on a pretty house or something like that.
Okay.
While we're going, let's talk about thumbs up and subscribes and whatever. So I'm gonna do a code because I wonder if like Nana and Grandpa even understand what's going on here. So if you like this and you're over the age of 50 and you can type rutabaga in the comments, you get extra hugs and kisses from Gruzeboy next time you see him. Because I doubt you made it to the end of this video because you're
it's
old,
long.
right?
We're about like 19 minutes actually.
You probably got seasick from Gruzeboy spinning around in circles on
Woo!
the game. Yeah. So rutabaga. You can type rutabaga in there. You get extra hugs and kisses. All right. Does that do it for us, Gruzeboy?
Yeah.
I'll try not to hit the child, whatever it is, that disallows comments when I load this thing out. All right, I think that's it. Why don't you look at the end of it, looking at your house? Is that a pretty picture?
That's pretty
There you go. And then sign off and say, Gruzeboy.
Well, if you liked the video, hit the like button, and if you really like our channel, you can subscribe to it, which I'm fine with you doing. You can subscribe to the channel, and there's like a little bell near it, so you just like click or tap on the bell, and then there's like a whole pop-up thing. Just pick. There's like a top one and a bottom one. Just pick the top or the bottom one. I forget which one it is.
There's one like, oh, I don't even remember.
Like,
yeah,
so there's a bell, There's a bell that's ringing.
Yeah.
And there's a black bell.
Right.
Click on the bell that's ringing.
That way you get alerts.
If you want to get a ding whenever we upload.
And if you have problems with this, hit old Gruzeboy on Hangouts, and he'll straighten you away. If you've forgotten your Apple password, I can't help you. All right. We done?
Yeah.
Sign off, Gruzeboy. Thanks a lot
And
for the tour.
Goodbye.